I will not be funny or even attempt to be funny now.
Oh,
Robot mode.
Yeah,
we pissed him off.
We pissed him off. It's true.
it's not my fault. The whole world's a bunch of sissies. But they
Oh
need to man up
man.
and grow.
So
No, case for you, a happy medium. Wouldn't you agree, JL? He could still be vulgar with the humor,
J
but don't go
JL.
too far. What?
You said JL.
Did I? Oh, I meant GL. Why did I say JL?
I don't know. So next week, if everything goes to plan, we will do the lyric competition next week. So make sure you.
I'm already out. Sorry, I got plans.
Oh well, then we'll move that to the next week.
Yeah.
guess that-
So this weekend is my cousin's birthday. So my I'm having a family dinner, and then Saturday I'm gone for the day. But I should be able to still make Wheel Friday night, and then Saturday I should be around in the night as well for gaming. So I just can't make the DC stream.
That's fine.
Why don't you guys just go on without me? I don't have to be there for everyone. If you
There for that one either. So
But see,
Oh,
Case
there you-
won't be there, and then I'm just like lost of what I should do because I'm like, what the hell am I
talk to
going to talk
Lion
about?
Eye.
What am I going to talk about by myself?
Talk to Lion Eye. You by the way, that was so cool. It was a shame the audio didn't work, but it was so cool that you had Gremlin and
the audio didn't work on that stream.
it was horrible. So I downloaded it and I had to turn my VLC media player volume up to 200%, and I could still barely hear them.
Because
So, yeah.
What?
Case is here and with us, Angus. Also, it's because I had OBS's desktop audio at minus 40, and I just moved it up to like minus 18 for tonight, so that should have made a difference.
Oh, definitely should have made a huge difference.
I forgot to do that because I had the music, like background music, set to low, and I forgot to.
Well, it's just like me. Like, do you remember when I was about to play Mario Party and my mic was muted? All they could hear was you. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many settings you got to tweak.
Or now, are you streaming anything tomorrow?
Oh, definitely. Christ, it's raining all day tomorrow.
Great. And it's going to be hotter than the gates of hell tomorrow, so I am not going outside. So
yeah, definitely. The only thing, so on my birthday, I'll probably be seeing family during the day,
Yeah,
but I
that's
might
fine.
stream before we go for our ranking. I still don't know what I want to rank, but I'll elaborate with that with you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. You should spend time with family. It's your fucking birthday, for God's sake. Like, I mean, granted, I don't do anything for my birthday, but
Angus, how do we all sound? Thank you. Yeah, my birthday's Sunday, Angus, and I just well, GL
big 6-0.
Christ Almighty,
big 6-0.
No, actually 38.
Close enough. 1 or 2 years off.
What's the difference? Angus, do we all sound good?
What you doing for your birthday, Tyler? That's a good question.
Well, my days off begin, so I'm off for 4 days. I'm back on Tuesday, and I got a short 3-day work. Yeah, I got a short 3-day work week, and then I'm off for another 2. So, I know what I'm doing. I'm just deciding what order to do it in still. So
he's gonna do what he does every day. Go tap maple syrup.
Jesus, this bit with the Canadian is hilarious.
Why would you guys hang out with me for a Mario Party stream if you don't like me? Like that's I don't get that.
Well, I like you. You're a good dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think sometimes I'm gonna good dude. Yeah, that's
Tyler. We like you. You're just that one friend in the friend group that gets bullied a little too much, but we still like you.
Typically, that's me in my actual friend group, but
why? They call you bad or something?
I'm always the run of the jokes with them. I just am.
Listening to Guns N' Roses earlier.
What?
From the past to current day.
But if it was current day, you might as well listen to a cat dying because that's what Axl sounds like.
What are you talking about? Axl's the greatest singer of AC/DC.
Hey, I'm kicking you out of the Discord.
I'm kidding. Chill out.
Hold on, hold on. Have we discussed this? Who's better though, Axel or Dave? Dave Evans.
Axel all the way.
I would have to agree.
I saw Axel live. It was actually good. Like it was a good show, but it wasn't ACDC.
Angus,
I
I'm going to
think
answer your question that Axel has no reason to be in DC whatsoever. He needs to be in his own group and stay there. But like I said before, I think Axel did Livewire very well. That's just
you
my
know
opinion.
what? I think he did a good job on Touch Too Much. I thought it was serviceable.
Serviceable.
Too much blue. I did not like it. I mean, I didn't hear it live, but like listening to the bootleg, it doesn't hit it. At least not to me.
I'm trying to remember. You guys remember, AC/DC Portugal? I'm gonna have to ask him if they played Touch Too Much on his gig, because I know he went to one of those gigs for the Rocker Bus tour.
Damn, I would have sold my ticket.
No, he said it was a good show. He had a good time. I just love how Axel said Walker Bust. There was a meme on the Dirty Big Balls group, just Axel in a walk, like he's in a Chinese restaurant. A lot of memes were created, for sure.
When did he say Walker Bus?
He said in Walk We Trust. He used, that's what it sounded like to me.
Oh well, that's just his singing style, basically. He never did well with the R's.
Where?
Hello, anyone else? Angus, thanks for being here. But anyone else here?
Seems like seems like Angus lately has been our only cat person.
I talked to Charlie SG. You guys remember him?
Where the hell is he?
He got a new job, so it's really hard for him to make like the stream. So that's
why Graham. It is. Fridays are so iffy for people. Like, well, hell, we haven't had a DC stream. When was the last time we did one?
Let me look. Actually, about 2 weeks ago.
6th. It was June 6th. Yeah.
June 6th. So 2 weeks exactly.
When you came up with I'm still laughing at that. Shaken Poo Pork City. That is just.
I never wanted a DC stream to be over so quick
comedy.
in my life.
Oh man.
God,
I have to say, got you by the balls, flop poo by the stalls. That was very clever.
With y'all in like shit humor. Are we?
Well, no, it's funny when he did Shaken Poo Pork City. Oh, there you go, Graham. There's your yeah. I agree. That was one of his best. That totally could be a DC song.
Dummy twat. Oh God.
What is that one? I'm drunk.
Money shot.
Oh, money shot. Try the gummy twat.
We'll wait for a couple more people, if anybody. We'll wait a couple more minutes, and then we'll get started. So, Angus, tonight, if you haven't read title, we're celebrating Tyler's birthday early on the stream, and we're going to watch the show that he was at. So, what we're going to do is basically after each song, we're going to pause the video, kind of just talk about a couple things, and then we're just going to continue on. So, that's what the plan is. If you didn't know what the plan was.
Should we mute our mics while it's playing and then join after each track? Like I'll see when you pause.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do. That way, you don't hear me like sneezing or coughing or something.
I can't wait to watch Rock and Roll Train again. I was so pumped the whole way through. What an opener!
Was.
If you want blood, is better.
I agree, but again,
being so dry.
I agree, but again, hey, Malcolm, Phil Rudd. I mean, the second best lineup, without a doubt.
I got to see who's the first best lineup.
Oh, take a guess.
Bon Scott.
I think the Bon Scott lineups don't even like aren't even top 5, really.
I mean, I'm gonna say this, and I've said it before. I think Matt Log really gives Phil some competition.
He does.
Like
Phil's better.
I really like the way the Power Up tour sounds more than a lot
I
of
think
other tours.
I think Matt sounds better than Phil did in 2003 and 2009.
I
I
agree.
disagree. I disagree. No,
I mean,
it's not that Matt's not doing a good job. He's done a phenomenal job. And yes, I will agree with you guys. This tour, they sound sharp, crisp. It blows the Rocker Bus tour away, in my opinion.
Rich Cheney.
I also I was listening to, I forget what show it was, but some Dirty Deeds from the Rocker Bus tour came on, and I
Okay,
listened.
Angus, so by my calculation, January 11th was the next gig. So what city was that again, if you don't mind? They played
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Oh, that was. Oh, yeah,
pretty
because
sure.
January 13th was. Yeah, you're correct. January 13th was St. Louis. I got the two confused. But
Actually, two versions
are you-
talking about AC/DC
Are you
Bruce on
actually?
Super Bowl or something.
See, the 11th was Cincinnati, 13th was St. Louis. Damn, you're right.
yep,
Wait,
Illini's
so
here. Woo!
Illini's here.
Oh, Line is going to rare player to this Line dude actually making it. You should make it. I told you it's important tonight. We got celebrating Tyler's birthday early and watching the Toronto show that he went to. So you should be here. Hey, what was I saying before Tyler said something? Oh yeah, I listened to the Rocker Bus tour, and comparing that to this tour, it was like night and day.
I agree. I'll agree with you on.
Everything sounded choppy during the Rocker Bus tour.
Everything sounded so loose on the Rocker
Case,
Bus
tell
tour.
Angus how old I'm turning, and then I'll tell you the real age.
Okay, he's turning the big 60, 60, baby.
What if Tyler was 60?
That'd be weird. That'd be weird. A 60-year-old doing Twitch in this? That'd be weird. I'm actually 38. Yeah, so I lost 50 pounds of oldness apparently. that brought my age down. Sure, why not? Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to get this started?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, I'll go over the rundown again if you're here. So basically, we're going to watch the show. We're going to pause the video after each track. We're going to say some words, whatever Tyler wants to say about it, whatever Case feels like he wants to say, and so on. And then we'll just see how tonight goes.
Any questions you guys have for me in the chat, or you too? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So
let's go, man.
Yep, I'm going to mute my mic and we'll watch Rock and Roll Train. So, Tyler, question.
No, Phil's number one. Yes, go ahead.
So,
Shut up.
after Rock and Roll Train played, what's going through your mind at this point? After the first song,
Shit, sorry, I gotta lower the volume on the video. The adrenaline just starts to pick up. Like it, I said this before. It felt like the gig went by in 5 minutes.
yeah, I will agree to that.
Oh no, Rock and Roll Train. That was such an awesome opener. And you guys have to admit. So I will say about this gig, there have been other gigs where Phil's drums have sounded better, but that's because of the venue.
Mm-hmm.
I still think that Matt sound better than his do.
No.
I think I'm starting to like the powered up version of Rock and Roll Train the best.
Well, but this is what I like about this. So there were 2 Toronto gigs. This was the other one. Malcolm and Cliff still sound all right.
Yeah,
they do.
Sound all right.
2010 is when it really gets iffy.
I think after like mid 2009 is when it started really going downhill.
Oh, by the way, guys, so there's one gig in 2010 where they actually sound pretty decent, and Cliff doesn't have a high-pitched voice. It's Pro Shot. It's March 12th in Japan. They actually sound
Osaka.
pretty good there. Yes.
That is a really great. That is a great show.
Yeah, and they sound. Yeah, it's who posted it? I can't remember, but I found that interesting. That was like the one time where it was actually decent, but no, that I'm not gonna lie, I've got butterflies on my stomach just watching that.
Trust me, will. Yeah, I'll be the same when we watch Landover.
Yes, it's Pro Shot. Just look for a Canadian dude. Well done, Lion. You should be a detective. So where the camera is, so that would be stage left. I was stage right. So Angus's ramp, I'm on the stage right part of it. So we were section B. So we were pretty close.
Cool. It seems like it was already right off the bat. It seems like it was a heck of a show. A really fun time. It looks like the place looks filled. It doesn't look like it was empty by any stretch.
And this was the better of the 2 shows, so I'm so glad I went to the January 9th gig. But
so was there another? No, was there another Toronto show in 2009? I know there was a Toronto show in 2008.
No, that's the one. It was November 7th of 2008.
Okay, gotcha.
This was the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Matt Log. He's done very, very well, but
I definitely have it. Like, yeah, I can definitely say that Matt is better than Phil was on this tour.
Like, now,
all right, let's just continue.
Right, let's move on.
In case it's my birthday.
song 2 is a song that Case isn't thrilled about.
I might just keep this one muted.
So here we go. case you're switching the phone. Okay. No problem. I will say one thing here.
Sure.
Brian doesn't look far off now than he does right there when they zoomed in on the screen on him. A little bit more wrinkles, a little bit more age, but overall he looks pretty similar. There's not big
I have to say
changes.
the most of the members of the bands have aged very well.
Mm-hmm. I think Brian looks better in the vest than he did in just the black T-shirt.
Oh, there was a couple things I wanted. Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Remember when Case said I had the mouth mullet or the goatee?
Yeah.
I didn't hear. I wasn't able to grow one yet. I had an awful soul patch. It was gross. I'll have to see if I can dig a picture out. I'll share it in the dungeon. But yeah, I did not have a goatee yet. Well, keep in mind, this was back in 09. How old would I have been? My God.
That was 16 years ago.
I would
So
have
you were
been
22 or 21.
21 years. Wow, that is insane. So I didn't even record this song. Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be is a wonderful song. It's great.
It is.
But to me, it's in the overplayed camp.
You think, is it more overplayed than Shot Down in Flames? Or do you prefer Shot Down in Flames more?
Both are the same. They're interchangeable to me.
Now, Tyler, was this the show?
Both great. Both great.
Was this show's missing Shot Down in Flames still? Like, did they not add it in on this show?
This was, yes. So the set list here, I believe, is 18.
18.
They didn't. Yes, they did not. This was the very basic set list before they added Dog Eat Dog and High Voltage.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, one of my favorite songs is in it though, so it doesn't matter. Anything goes.
Yeah, I've advantaged Tyler. You guys want to bash Phil Rudd. I know you guys aren't bashing him, but I'll give you guys this. Matt Log sounds great, but in this gig, Phil's drums are just a bit echoey. But I have to mention this before we play it. I was really looking forward to Back in Black is the next track.
Yes.
And I was a believer. I wanted to hear it in standard tuning. I thought they did a phenomenal job. Listen to Brian's vocals at the beginning. He sounds the whole show. He sounds phenomenal. He's not struggling. Yeah, let's watch.
All right, here we go. Well, Tyler, you're right.
Fuck yeah, that was awesome.
And I'm just gonna say this: seeing those 5 on stage, it made my hair stand up when I saw Malcolm. Like I just, it's weird. It's like, God, how is he gone? You know?
Well, dude, my brother was with me. So just imagine that. Imagine him and Malcolm. Like it's whenever I watch this gig, it obviously brings back fond memories for me. But Back in Black, many can argue it's overplayed, but live it just
It's
kicks so
great.
much ass.
It does.
Oh, without question.
But it
Yeah,
was like,
that was cool.
as much as Case and I always like, oh yeah, Stevie and this and that. To see those 5, that is core DC right there. Those 5 are, that is like that's DC, you know. And like people, and there's some people who are like, well, Bond is DC. It's like, well, how do you compare? Like Tyler, I'm not
So is
talking
Brian.
about you,
So is
but
Brian.
but the guy,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the people who push Bond down everyone's throats all the time. It's like, what's more
No,
ACDC?
I do it
45
in a
years
joking way, but I don't push
or
it down
5
your throat.
years, right? And it's like God, it's like those guys. But I just when I was watching that, and I just was sitting here thinking like, I couldn't love a band more. Like I don't think I could love a band more than them. Like it's just
Um, I think Angus and Case already knows about this. Line I may not. My stepbrother was with me on this gig, and unfortunately, he passed away back in 2019. Oh wow! So that is crazy. So 2009. So 10 years.
after.
That is insane. Wow! I
And
just
sorry,
thought of that.
and sorry again, Tyler. But about you losing your stepbrother. But
Well, there's nothing we could have done. And again, it's like I tell people, just cherish the memories. I have lots of family, and we can always talk about talk about him.
mhm.
That's the thing. With him, I've only been emotional once. I posted a tribute for him on Facebook. That's the only time I've cried. Uh,
Yeah,
every other time, it's been happy. It's been joking. He had a very similar personality to me. So, but yeah. Uh, did I put the set list in that video? I want to see if I remember it all. Or did I not?
of this video,
Yes. I
like in
want
the
to see if I.
description.
Yeah. Did I?
Let me look it up on another tab here on my other computer. Let's
I
see,
just want to see if I remember it all
sure. Let
without
me.
looking. I promise I won't. I
Which
promise I won't.
how I memorize so many tour set lists anymore. Let me get it loaded up here for you real quick. You did put the set list in the description. Yes.
Okay, so still to come. Go if I'm wrong. I'm almost positive I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Big Jack.
Yep.
Dirty Deeds is after that.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderstruck.
Mm-hmm.
Black Ice.
Yep.
The Jack.
Yep.
Hell's Bells.
Yep.
Shoot to Thrill.
Yep.
War Machine.
Yep.
Anything Goes.
Of course.
You Shook Me All Night Long.
Yep.
TNT.
Yep.
And the rest is basic. It's Rosie, Let There Be Rock, Highway to Hell, and For Those About to Rock.
You got it.
Yeah, that's that good old memory I got. All right, let's continue with Big Jack. This
Big
was
Jack.
cool too.
And I'm going to ask you then how it. Well, I'll ask you afterwards. But I kind of want to know how you felt hearing the new songs live. But we'll get to that.
Yep.
New album for you. It's what's called Big Jack. You ready?
Well, can we just agree that Big Jack is a great song to hear live?
Yep.
And I want to. Brian sounded very similar to the album version of Big Jack right there. His pitch was like it
Look what
was.
line I put. Look what line I put. Congrats, Angus, on your marriage to your love doll. Wish the best of luck. Joke. By the way, did you see the fans that got to Brian a high five? Like
If I
that's
did that, I don't think I'd wash that hand. They'd go into a museum, like cut this hand off, and be like, the last thing this hand touched was a high five from Brian. Like, lucky people, man. And then I saw the
No,
security people like telling him to go back.
yeah, I'm like, fuck you. They're not doing anything wrong.
And
But one thing I do have to say, well, a couple things.
Mhm.
People have told me there's better. Just sometimes watching these shows from the United States and Canada,
Mhm.
the crowd, even though they're into it, they don't show it as much as the European crowds
Right.
do. But so next is Dirty Deeds, and I'm really looking forward to this. The thing that sticks out to me in this song is just Malcolm and Cliff on vocals of the Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, and Angus says "Wah" at the end. It's one of my favorite ones that he's done. I know it's the same every time, but just listen.
Yep.
We got some dirty deeds for you.
That was great, Tyler.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The wah gave me a chill down my spine a few seconds ago. That's did anyone notice Malcolm was off on saying dirty deeds done dirt cheap?
I was not. I didn't even notice that. No.
Yeah. So Cliff said dirty deeds done dirt cheap, and Malcolm was off by a line. I'm not sure why, but yeah, that was fucking cool.
Also, have you? I don't know what their preference was, but have you noticed a lot of concerts, like a lot of tours, they use the color green for Dirty Deeds, like on the stage lights?
Yes.
Do you
How do you
know?
feel about that?
How do you know anything behind it, or like why? Like why did they choose the color? Not that I care. I like it because I'm accustomed to it now. But like I wonder what made them choose green for that song.
It's been that since then, has it not?
I think it's been that way since at least Stiff Upper Lip. I think
I think it works, to be honest. I don't know why green works, but
it does. Yeah, that's true.
oh, so next, Case Lion Eye and whoever the coolest dude. That's a new one, there, Graham.
I know, I saw that. The coolest dude. Hello, welcome. I answered your question underneath. They played it from October 28th, 2008 to October 23rd, 2009.
You
So
beat me to it, you bastard. I was about to type it. It's like he's got it.
he's got it. But hello, welcome. If you're new here, typically we try to have a stream every Friday on the channel, but sometimes it doesn't always happen. Um, and typically I'm joined by Tyler here, which is the channel owner of High Voltage Rock and Roll. If I'm sure you probably know that channel by now.
I've
And
never heard of
typically
it, but anyway.
never heard of it. And then Case
No, no.
is our other friend. He normally joins us as well. But today we're just celebrating Tyler's birthday a little early, and we're watching the show that he went to. So that's what we're doing.
So Thunderstruck is next. A Lion Eye
Yes.
Case. After they say you've been thunderstruck, pay attention to Brian. Listen to how he sounds. It's the best on the Black Ice Tour, and I'm not just saying that because that's the show I went to. I had goosebumps for. Let's just watch. I want to watch it again.
We're saying the lines after you've been thunderstruck. So like about Texas and
Yes.
okay.
Pay close attention.
Yep. Wow. Where did Brian get that high note?
That was phenomenal. Oh man.
I don't think he hits that note that high throughout that whole tour very much, if at all. Like I said in the message, like vote like musically, just all around. I haven't listened to this show in a long time, and it needs to be in the top 5 best shows of the tour. They sound
Even
absolutely phenomenal.
even Angus, the parts where he's playing his solo parts, it's
Mhm.
yeah. After seeing that, I don't think Who Made Who's gonna overtake Thunderstruck, but it'll be a solid second place. Yeah.
I will say, I don't know if I've told you guys this, but Anything Goes and Satellite Blues do have some competition at the top of the list of my favorite.
Oh, for me, I have 2 Bond, 2 Brian. So it's Thunderstruck, Who Made Who, Let There Be Rock and Rosie for me. And again, that's later in the show, but I'm looking forward to those. So next is Black Ice.
Black Ice.
Making us feel good, you're loving it. Thank you. We're going to do a song for the new album. And it's the title track. It's called Black Ice. All right? I believe you.
So Tyler, I have a question.
Sure.
What was it like? I'm like back then. Did you have a way to know what the set lists were? Like, did you have a way to like? I mean, obviously, you probably obviously 2009 there was internet, but did you look up the set lists back then?
Absolutely. Well, it's still around today. acdcbootlegs.com.
So like, you knew what they were gonna play, but at the same time, what was it like hearing Big Jack and Black Ice at this point? The new and rock. Well, I know Rock and Roll Train, but the other two new tracks.
Do you want me to rank them in order of my favorite? They did a great job. It was wonderful hearing the new songs. But do you want me to rank it by preference of what I enjoyed the most to the least? Like right now?
Well, how about you can rank them after we get through, like after anything goes, then you can rank.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But out of Black Ice and War Machine, Big Jack. I mean, what did you think about both of them?
Great. But to me, Rock and Roll Train takes it.
Well,
I,
obviously.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Next is the Jack, and you know,
Jack.
I how do I describe it? I know when you and Case aren't too fond of it, but it's a great sing along song. It really is.
I much rather have High Voltage in the Jack.
Yeah, you know what? If they played High Voltage here, I would have been fine with that too. But back
Really?
then, I don't know when the decision was made to stop the striptease.
Well, it was after Black Ice. He never did it in Rock or Bust.
I know, but I'm wondering if he thought before that, like before the tour even happened. It's like, do we stop this or what? I think that's a question that needs answering. But
Well,
the
think
Jack
about it.
was a great sing along.
Well, if you think about it, they substituted High Voltage for the Jack during Rock or Bust, and the breakdown of High Voltage wasn't long enough really for him to do one. So unless he thought he was getting to the point where he was old enough that he shouldn't be doing it, or didn't think he needed to do it.
This is something we need to dig into because I'm curious too. Now, one thing I'll say, this doesn't really spoil anything. I was a little disappointed that Angus didn't have the Canadian shorts because he had them in Toronto, and I'm like, he's got to have him here. It was still cool. He still had shorts that said ACDC, but I'm like, damn, the flag would have been better.
Also, side note: Brian was 61 at this point in time,
That is crazy.
or 60. He hasn't then turned 61 yet, but even at 60, he was still just hammering it.
I said it before. When DC plays Toronto, they bring it up a notch. And I have proof of the gigs. I mean, oh my God, the Toronto 2003 gig. I mean, that's one of the best shows I've ever done.
Toronto and Stiff Upper Lip.
That's a good one. You can go back to I like the Fly on the Wall gig. They did a gig on Fly on the Wall. November 9th of 1990. That was a good show. But anyway, we'll stop talking. Canada. But yeah, oh, absolutely. They've said it before. They love us. Take that, Case.
All right, the Jack. This is probably what 8 or 9 minutes, I would assume.
It's not too long. I did record this. Like I said to you before, if they had made a mistake and showed me on camera, I would have taken my top off to be a complete idiot.
All right, here we go.
Let's you take her to and I made a scream. And I took her and I curled her. But I got to know that she had been waiting for. She told me she was a virgin. She was not a what you say? Yeah. She's got the jack, 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 jack. She got the jack. Now let me hear you say it all together. She got what you say. Let me hear y'all say. That's so good. I'm feeling this. Come on, check it out. She's got the jack. She's got
Even though I feel the Jack is overplayed, but it's so great when you do hear it.
Yeah, that was the highlight of the show. One of the many highlights.
Okay, I have two questions to ask about the Jack itself.
Sure.
One, I mean, I don't know if you know or not, but do you know why Angus started doing the whole strip thing with it?
Um. Well, funny enough, I believe they started doing that in Toronto 03, if memory serves me correct. That's where it started.
But didn't he didn't do a strip to the Jack before until
It was
then?
It was Bad Boy Boogie.
That's right. It
So
was bad.
maybe to condense time, they got rid of Boogie and just put that in its place. That could be it.
Because most of the time, from what I know, Bad Boy Boogie was averaged like 10 or 11 minutes. And
I
like
just
during
thought
the
of
stiff upper
something.
lip.
Maybe the reason Angus doesn't do it anymore is because people are offended these days. I just thought of that.
Do you really think he'd give a fuck?
No, but I mean, nothing surprises me these days, and a lot of people just don't want to deal with it, which I understand totally. It's
Yeah.
like, well, I thought of
And
that. I think that's a bit far fetched, but who knows?
mhm.
We need to dig. We need to dig into this. We'll come up with an ACDC mysteries, and you, Case, and I will be detectives. Oh, so yeah. Question, yeah.
The second question I had is, do you know why they started doing the alternate version of the Jack rather than the original lyrics? Like, do you know why Bond started to sing and then it just stuck? Like, I
All
don't
right,
know.
I'll go get my detective coat. Angus, do you know? That those are
I
both
mean,
good questions,
you
it's
don't
funny.
have to know right now.
Both involve the Jack, and I have no idea. I have no clue.
We'll have to do some research on that.
Definitely. But next,
Hell's bells.
so I have to say this. I know they're played on every tour, but hearing the Back in Black tracks was a real treat. It really was.
I
And
never get
Hell's
tired of it. I never get tired of Hell's Bells, and I never get tired of Shoot to Thrill.
It's a great 1-2 combo before War Machine and Anything Goes. I like where the tracks are in that part of it.
I prefer Shoot to Thrill later in the set.
I can't believe I forgot to say this. At the end of Hell's Bells, when Brian says "Hell's Bells," a shiver down my spine. I'll probably get it. He hasn't sounded like that in a long time. It's the same thing as Thunderstruck, so pay attention to that.
Will do. Let's play Hell's Bells.
Thank you.
Brian definitely ate his Wheaties before this show.
He's never sounded like that ever. Well, back in the day he did, but oh, my spine almost fell out just listening to that again.
Trust me,
And,
I don't think I'll have a spine when we watch Landover in a month.
yeah, just obviously I didn't get a good view of it, but it was great to see Brian just shaking everyone's hands and giving people high fives. Like that's really cool to see. But yeah, that vocally, that and Thunderstruck were top notch. Like I don't think you'll find Brian sounding like that in 03, 01, 2000. I don't know what was so special about this night.
Because you were there.
Yeah, because they know me. But no, I was so relieved that I went to this gig instead of because I missed out on tickets on November 7th, and I was devastated.
This one's a better show by far.
There's no contest.
Nope.
I mentioned to you before the sound was better on this gig. The November 7th 08 show was too loud.
Well, let me ask you this, Tyler. How was the sound in the venue in person? Like, was it a good sound?
Perfect. It was perfect. There were no ringing in my ears when I went home. It was perfect concert volume. That's it. That's the only downfall of this gig. To me, Phil's drums are too echoey, but he still sounds great. It's just the venue.
Mm-hmm.
It's not on him.
Now, did you wear earplugs at this show or not?
Fuck no, I didn't wear earplugs. Didn't need to.
I didn't wear them at all. Either.
One thing I have to mention. Do you remember me mentioning there was a guy smoking a joint? It was around this time where he started. Like it's just like, oh, did someone let 5,000 skunks in here? So, and also that, and then we'll play shoot to thrill. The area of the soundboard and the ramp. We were a little past. We were like in between both of those.
Cool.
So not a bad spot at all.
So, moving on.
Yeah, let's do it.
I never get tired of hearing that song live. Shoot to Thrill is a masterpiece.
This is better than River Plate. It just needs better drum sound. I said it.
I don't think it takes much to beat River Plate.
Well, again, I'm sure it'd be nice if we could get an unedited version of that show.
Just
Nothing
the raw
edited.
version.
Yeah, I'd love to hear how that sounds, but no. Did you hear Brian? I effing love this shit. Like he's
Like,
having a blast here.
that gives me chills because I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was Berlin 2010 during Shoot to Thrill in the middle there. He says, I love this fucking job.
Oh my God! Do you know the date on that gig?
June 22nd?
My birthday.
Holy shit, it was. I'm pretty sure during that version of Shoot to Thrill, he said, I love this fucking job.
Well, that's one of my favorite quotes from him. I got a great gig. I can out and out shout my tits off, have a good time, and I get in free. Get all the gigs free. It's good.
But
Yeah.
you can tell that he loves being in this band. Like I said, like he just loves being. He loves doing this shit, and obviously he said that. And I also think
the hate is undeserved. The hate is undeserved.
Brian is the fucking man. And I think you can tell a lot, at least in a lot of like from basically Black Ice to now clips of Brian and Angus, you can tell that their friendship means a lot to each other because they're always like side by side. They're always like during High Voltage, like in Landover, for example, like in my clip from the show that I went to, like during High Voltage, Angus and them, they're just smiling with each other like all the time. And I think Angus wanted Brian back more whenever he left, more than you probably think he did.
Oh, and I agree 1,000%. It wasn't the same without him. And one of my favorite moments between the two was Toronto 03. I love at the beginning where they're both on stage. They look at each other. Angus tips his cap to him. Brian nods at him. They're definitely close. You could see it.
That's amazing to see. Case Dallas Brian said, "I fucking love this" during High Voltage. I mean, he does.
Oh, so the next in my version, my version's on ARNR2 for those who are curious. I recorded these together when I posted them on YouTube. It's do you want to just watch War Machine and Anything Goes and then talk about it?
Yeah, we can do that. We can watch both of them and talk about it if you guys like.
Yep.
Let's do it.
This one's called War Machine.
Oh man.
Jealous?
Every hair on my body is standing up, and as soon as the first part of Anything Goes plays, I love that fucking song, and it's like I had to stand up for that one. I couldn't sit down for Anything Goes.
Now, I'm going to rank them.
Oh my
Remember?
god. Yep.
Okay. No, it was such a treat hearing all the Black Ice songs, but this is how I would rank them in terms of enjoyment. And you might be surprised where I put Anything Goes. So it's Black Ice, Big Jack, War Machine, Anything Goes, Rock and Roll Train. Anything Goes was I put it second because it's so different for a DC song, and they pulled it off very, very incredible live. I love Anything Goes. That's one of the few songs I actually prefer in that pitch, the lower pitch, not the standard tuning.
I do
So-
too. But my hair's still standing up. Like, God, man, I just love it, and I don't know why I ever fell in love with Anything Goes, but I'm glad I did.
No,
Golly.
that was and the lighting's perfect for that, don't you think?
If they would have brought that out in Landover, I would have shit my pants.
You would have needed a paramedic.
I would have laid down and died because I would have heard.
Angus, you're gonna get blocked. Don't type stuff like that.
Well, you like Rosie, one of the most overplayed stuff, so I understand. Anything. If I would have heard Anything Goes along with Rock and Roll Train, along with Stiff Upper Lip in the same fucking set, I would have fell over and died. Like it would just been over. Along with Shot in the Dark and Demon Fire, like and High Voltage, I would have been like, this is more than what I could have asked for. Let alone the regular set was more than I could have asked for to begin with.
Yeah, no, it was
Case, I agree with you. You would have lost your shit too.
Where
So
did you say
good.
that?
Above your
Above, yeah. Well, score 1 point for the Canadians, suckers. But you know what? I guess we could have swapped songs. Like, I would have loved If You Want Blood on My Gig, High Voltage, Stiff Upper Lip. You guys definitely had more options. I had 18. There wasn't much. It was a basic set list. So I guess it's pick and choose. But do you want to do that again? Do you want to watch 2 more songs and then come back?
we can watch You Shook Me in TNT, and then we can come back for Rosie, and then Let There Be Rock, and then the rest.
So for TNT, this is what I love about this video. I love the echo between Angus and the fans. You can hear him go oi, and you can hear the fans go oi. It sounds very cool. So when we get to that, just pay attention.
Yep. All right. So we'll watch You Shook Me in TNT, and then we'll talk again.
Yep.
I love hearing the crowd in that.
And I remember it was like that when I recorded too. I remember the reverberation from the arena was coming back. Like that when I first watched that video, it's like that is so cool.
It is, and this might be a hot take, but I actually prefer TNT to be played before For Those About to Rock than Highway to Hell.
I'm undecided. I think both are acceptable, but I don't know if I'd be able to pick. Angus, what do you think? I think both are acceptable. So you're in the TNT camp before For Those About to Rock?
Yes, I actually prefer Highway to Hell to be played higher up in the set, like it is on the current tour. I actually prefer it higher like that than down at the bottom.
I'd have to think about that. I think both are.
Even during Stiff Upper Lip when they had Highway to Hell at 16, and I think that still fit. Which was the one thing about Stiff Upper Lip tour, which was weird that they had Back in Black at 15. They had it very far down, but it worked.
I disagree. I think it was too far, and Brian struggled. He struggled like vocally. That's why I don't like it there. I prefer Back in Black, like this gig at the beginning. What was it? Third? Yeah.
Well, it was second on Power Up. It was third or fourth in Rock or Bust. It was third in Black Ice. It was 15th in Stiff Upper Lip. It was first in Ball Breaker. It was third in Razor's Edge. So historically, it's been towards the top.
I feel that's where it should be. And by the way, Angus, if you like the Sex Pistols, great. I can't stand them. I'd rather listen to Brian farting in a tuba. Sorry.
Yep. And one more thing before we get to Rosie. I think a Black Ice tour has probably the best version of Rosie.
I agree. Well, I love in this gig, you'll hear it right before he begins. He's like, "We brought an old friend with us tonight." And I remember Andy and I were just looking at each other, clapping like it's like.
Yeah, I love when he says, "I brought an old girlfriend along tonight. Her name goes by the name of Rosie."
This version of Rosie is spectacular. Oh, that's what I forgot to mention. We didn't see it in the video, but in my version, I love the dancing girls they had for the Black Ice tour. It was just silhouettes.
During You Shook Me. Yeah. I remember that. Also, they used the color purple a lot.
I didn't bring up the Sex Pistols. You did. I was replying
All right,
Oh,
let's get
boy, man.
let's get to Rosie.
I'm in my mic.
Boy, wasn't that good.
There's a reason that's my favorite Bon Scott song of all time. Yeah. No, no. Any explanation needed?
No, not really. Rosie is just. I don't think it doesn't matter. I think. I mean, I'm gonna get hate for this probably. Um, I think Rosie was played a lot the best from Ball Breaker to now. I think was the best era of Rosie being played.
It's solid. I'll give you that.
I just think the band, at least lately, did it way better than they did it in the '70s, in my opinion.
Some of the Bond ones are special to me. I think they nailed it. I think Rosie was too fast on the Razor's Edge tour. I think.
Chris Slade ruined a lot of songs.
Um, but
Well,
yeah.
I guess.
Oh, so we're on Let There Be Rock next. I want to say this before we play it.
Mhm.
This is the speed I prefer Let There Be Rock played on your guys' tours. My version is more head bangish, if that's even a word, and yours has more of a groove from what you guys listen to. It's slower. Mine's more of a head banging type
See,
of speed.
I prefer to be slower.
Some
Like for
do.
example, I
I'm the
prefer
opposite.
Stiff Upper Lip slower, like it is. I prefer Rock and Roll Train to be a touch slower than it was on the Black Ice tour. Um, I honestly, I think I prefer the speed of the Power Up tour more than most.
Yeah. That was such a great version of Rosie. My
It
God.
was. This
But
is probably
quit
this is
being
probably
impatient.
this is probably what 15, 16 minutes.
Yes, that's one thing a friend of mine said to me when I went to the show. I showed him the video of what I recorded. He's like, "Man, they really driving the Let There Be Rock solos. They're giving it extended time." I'm like, "Yeah, I think it's the one of the longest of the I wouldn't say in history, but it's longer than more versions of the tour from my recollection."
Right, and mine was 22 minutes.
Well, do you mind? Never mind. I could say so many things, Angus.
All right,
Oh,
let's
this
watch
is
Let There Be Rock.
my birthday stream. The rules are mine.
Yeah.
Yes, let's watch Let There Be Rock. Let's do it.
What a song.
What a song! You rank it last on all your lists.
What a song.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was incredible. I remember the solo. There's different variations in that one. There's so much about this gig that I'm rediscovering again. It's no, this has been a blast to watch. Yeah.
But think about it. Case and I's version are 8 minutes longer than that yet.
You guys have an even longer version?
We had
Yeah, the
22
Power Up
minutes.
4 one's crazy.
Holy moly! Yeah. Well, you know why? Because it's slower.
It's slower. This guy.
Well,
I
that's
need.
just because Matt has more groove.
Oh no, I love Let There Be Rock on this speed. I really do. It's
Part of-
it's not too like there's too fast, but that's not too fast. It's perfect.
Yeah. True.
I take it Lippy found that funny.
Not until you just said something.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking that until Casey's like, I bet you found that funny.
Yeah.
So do you want to watch Highway to Hell and For Those About to Rock separately or together?
Nah, I don't even want to watch them. I just want to go to bed. I'm kidding. Yes, let's watch them separately because I want to talk about each of them.
Tyler, is that good with you?
Mixed messages separately. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. That was great.
Yeah, fuck you, Angus. There, I said it. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Good. Yes, Andy was my late stepbrother. Just saying.
Tyler, did you end up getting a pair of the horns?
He did. I got what the hell did I get? I got a shirt, I'm pretty sure. Well, I think I said that was the one I sold to Goodwill by accident. How about you just don't mention you?
Kate, did you get a set of horns when you went to Dallas?
I didn't. No, I wish I did, but I didn't.
Oh, I had to. I'm like, I'm not going to my to a DC concert without bringing home
Nah, dude.
a set of horns.
I still. I wish I could find my set from 2016, but I can't.
Did they change the design of them much at all, or do they pretty much just been
I
the same
can't
thing?
tell. I mean, I didn't buy the new one, so.
True. Damn.
Sorry.
Also, I've been eating dinner in between tracks.
So
Yeah,
I just
sorry, guys.
ate my dinner.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know this would go that this long, but
Well, I don't care. I just wanted to eat dinner while we were watching this, so I didn't really have to take like a long break into a wheel.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to, but it's totally okay. I can mute. I still have to get my dinner, but it's totally okay. I can join in and out when we do Wheel of Fortune.
I mean, I can wait a little bit. It's no big deal.
Oh no, go right into it. Don't wait for me. Angus, not Andy. You're an idiot. Sorry, Angus. I said it there. Andy Young. So have you ever heard any fans refer to him as Andy? Jesus. All right, let's watch For Those About to Rock, shall we?
Now shut up.
Wow,
Wow.
fellas.
For those
What a-
about to
what a
rock, great
show.
song.
Yeah. And that's why the camera was so. Yeah, it's the TTC. He was at a very awkward angle at times. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Like at the beginning, he was the person was having problems with his cameras. You get
Yeah.
huge shit being caught with a professional camera. So that even though there were a few hiccups, he did a. Did you guys see Brian looking? He was looking to the right of the stage at the floor.
I don't know what
Did you
that
guys
was.
see that? I'm like, what the hell's he doing?
Brianism, don't worry. He does stuff like that all the time.
Mate, where's my coffee?
Well, no, that was enjoyable, Tyler. I'm glad we could do this. I think
Angus
that
wants to
was.
sing happy birthday to you.
No, that's
Or he
okay.
wants us to sing happy birthday.
I'm not
No,
singing
the-
shit.
You guys don't have
Here,
to sing happy birthday for me.
I got
Please,
you.
no,
I'm gonna
please
sing
don't.
it. Should I do it in my Marge Simpson Brian voice?
God damn it! What have I walked into?
I'm kidding. I ain't doing that shit. Tylee. Tylee, that's a new name for you.
Don't give them any more ideas. I'm already the Canadian nobody likes. Stop it. So I because of what I said, Mr. Boots had to mute his mic. I do that to him all the time. Do a happy birthday
do
Bon
what now?
impression. Oh God, the goat sound.
Nah.
I better not drink
Happy
anyway.
birthday! There, there you go.
Oh, happy birthday! There you go. There's my Brian impression.
Thanks, Angus. Don't be a shithead next time, okay? We know it's Angus, not Andy. Thanks. No, well, this is my stream. You got to obey.
It's your stream. What the fuck?
My birthday stream. Sorry, no, this is Mr. Boots' stream.
Oh man, I can't wait for us to watch Landover. That's gonna be a up and down
Now,
roller
now,
coaster.
Can my birthday stream just be like in August or something?
No,
Because I really don't feel like waiting till February to watch
yeah,
it.
Case is Are you February
bad.
26th?
Huh?
Are you February 26th?
Yeah, just dox my information like that. Yeah, that's the day I was born.
I already doxed mine. What does it matter?
I'm kidding. It doesn't matter.
Oh no! Well, no, I didn't give your. Well, me being a 6-year-old man, I don't really know your birth year. I'm just too senile to. We should have had.
Okay, subtract 17 from 25. What do you get?
neat.
I'm not doing math.
Good.
Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh man, you were a toddler when I was at this show.
I was.
Right.
I wasn't even. Wait. When was this? January. No, I wasn't even 1 yet.
Wow, that is chat. That just I said this before. Cherish every moment in life. Really, I'm being serious because, like I said, with my late brother, you never know when your time is up. Just enjoy the good times. That was
Mhm.
such a blast to watch, fellas. I really did appreciate that. But anyway,
It was fun.
definitely. And you know what? This idea actually makes me want to live stream stuff like this.
No one's stopping you, Tyler.
I know.
I actually had an idea for some streams while I was fishing. So I think like once a month or something like that, we should do like a concert review, not like a birthday thing.
But like what we
But
did tonight, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. We're basically we after every song we kind of critique it, stuff like that. Like I had an idea. We could do like Power Trip, for example, see if it still holds up. I would love to do that because I don't know. I just would.
Well, practically, I'd be using Tyler's channel for most of it because I don't have much video stuff,
You have Power Trip, don't you?
audio.
Oh
My
yeah.
my channel's like an encyclopedia of ACDC. It really is.
It does. It is.
My channel's like
I can't
a
wait to watch
disgrace to
Landover.
AC/DC.
Lion Eye, are you around for Wheel?
I'll probably
But
go
anyway,
live about 9:30 for Wheel. 'Cause I'm gonna use the bathroom and some other
I
stuff.
don't
Yeah.
know if I'll see if my friends want to play something, and if not, then I'll definitely be there. But
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
if you're not Case, it's okay. You don't have to derive your life from my streams. You're
No,
good.
Graham. What I'll do is when I'm ready, I'll just type in the chat and then send the invite for the PS app.
Yep, that'll be fine. I'm gonna watch some more Landover for a little bit until I'm ready.
Oh, look what I started. We watched my gig and, but didn't Brian sound amazing though? My God,
He
his
did.
voice was on point.
It was.
All right,
Thank
Mr. Boots, thank you for this
Hopefully we
birthday
end
treat.
up-
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
It was enjoyable.
All right, guys. Thanks for those who tuned in, and we don't know when we'll be back. What do we, Graham?
No, it may be the first weekend of July because Tyler and Case are going to be gone and busy next week, so it won't be a stream next Friday. And then the Friday after that, it's July 4th.
Oh
Dang it,
yeah,
I might not be there either. I'll have to see. I think I'll be good at 5 though. I mean 5 my time for the stream.
Right.
So
Because what I want to do is get the lyric thing done, because that's the next thing.
I don't even have like a single lyric made yet. I need to do those. It's so hard for me to sit down
I
and
got
do that
10.
crap.
Yeah, I got 10
Yeah.
ready.
It sounds like a really fun idea. It's just like I
It's
don't feel like waking up in the morning to do it early, and I don't feel like I mean I get home from work at like 7:30, and I'm tired. I want to take a shower and go to bed pretty much. So I'm like, yeah, I don't really feel like doing that then either. So
That's why you just do it all one time, like I did.
well, I'm sorry I don't
he's had
have.
he's had his ready for months now. He's just waiting on us.
I've had it ready since 2 weeks ago.
Well, good for you, you go-getting son of a bitch. I'm proud of you.
It was raining one day and I was bored, so what else did I have to do?
Oh yeah, I
Well-
forget your work. Your work gets called off for rain.
It
Line
does.
Case. I just have to mention this, Angus. I know you don't do Twitch.
Never mind.
Yeah, Zip Lips. What we'll do? So it's raining where I am tomorrow, and it's really hot
Mhm.
where Mr. Boots is tomorrow. So we'll both be streaming tomorrow if
Really
you guys
hot
are
my
around.
ass.
That's what he
Shut up,
says.
Case. Anyway, I'll see you guys maybe in 2 weeks on this channel. Hopefully, enjoy
Bye-bye.
the stream.
Okay. Later, losers.